we are saying. There we go. Whoops. Technology. Oh, hello.
And I'm messing with lighting.
Okay.
I should do this later. I should do this prior.
Well, that's okay. I forgot to unmute us. What a great start! Yay! Okay, well, first and foremost, I would like to thank my one Patreon. Oh, Morten Nielsen. Thank you, sweetie. That was it. Yeah. So today we have the usual, except for Amiga. We have Mr. Shadow Kitty. Hello.
Hello.
How are you doing? Sorry, I have flies.
Flies?
Fly. Yeah. And we have, the other way. Junk Shop.
Hello, hello.
And we have Geosam.
What's up, everyone?
And do we have some news, Junk Shop?
Do we?
Is there some joint forces going on?
Well, we're collaborating in a little bit. That's the only news that springeth to mind for me.
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about, or am I just confused?
Yes, that was.
That's
what,
okay. Good,
yeah,
good.
yeah, exactly.
I am insufficiently caffeinated so far. So.
Okay.
That's better.
Oh yeah.
It's beer.
Beer.
4 o'clock here in the Central Time Zone.
Yep.
It's always beer o'clock.
Oh yeah. So what have you been up to, guys?
Oh boy.
Nothing new. Nothing.
Yeah, there's something new.
Something
for
new.
me.
Oh, what did you do?
Yeah, we have a pool in the backyard. I live in Arizona. We have an above ground pool that we built, and it get up this morning and look in the backyard, and the backyard's full of water.
Oh.
And I look at the pool, and the two sides have collapsed inward. All the water all over. So we have to get that fixed.
So the pool emptied itself?
Yeah, about 3/4 of the pool. A couple of thousands of gallons of water spewed out.
Oh.
So,
I had a similar situation, but on a smaller scale. My sewer pipe burst. So I had sewerage.
Ew.
So I had to dig it all out, and what a mess. And my neighbor's line is tapped into mine. So we have a shared line. So he got a plumber who was trying to insist that the pipes go down the alley under one. He had 2 plumbers. And I'm like, no, the pipe goes this way. He says, well, the plumber said to go this way. I was like, they're wrong. Simple as that. And then I showed him where it was. He goes, well, maybe the water came from over there. I'm like, that would defy the laws of physics, right? So he was kind of a pain in the butt after a while, because as I'm doing yesterday morning, trying to get all the raw sewer jets, and the plumber has something to work with. He comes over and he's like, oh Nils, did you get hold of the plumber yet? And I said, unless you're going to put on a mask and grab a shovel, you're just being a pain right now. You're just being in my way. So he got very pesky. He got lucky though. He didn't have to do any labor and he didn't suffer any property damage. My patio is all destroyed right now.
Oh no.
So
This is recent?
oh yeah, the plumber was just here yesterday morning.
Oh, wow.
And then Tuesday morning was when my neighbor annoyed me. And yeah, what a pest.
Was that part of the main?
It was the outflow going down, yeah, the out into the street after the toilets and everything. The last stage. There's a trap, and the trap blocked, so the pressure caused it to go out someplace else.
Right.
Big shitty mess, literally.
Big shit.
Good one.
So much fun. Jeez.
On a positive note, the marimba factory, I applied for a job at a marimba factory for making tone bars for marimbas and xylophones. And they gave me a call back, and I'm going in tomorrow for an evaluation to see that I know how to tune a piece of wood.
Nice.
Okay.
40 hours a week in benefits, a real job.
Great.
It's fantastic.
Yeah. Benny's.
Yeah. Hope I get it.
Yeah, indeed.
Oh, Morten is doing the shilling.
And it's also walking distance to work. The factory's only like 7 blocks from me. So it's like, oh, great.
Oh, even better. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can go home for lunch.
I can go home for lunch, yeah.
Yeah.
But it'd be a great job because it involves having a musical ear and work in science. It's combining music and science.
Awesome.
Right down
Things
your
I'm
alley.
happy with. Yeah.
Right down your alley.
Yeah.
I can't hang out too long. I have to actually go to work.
Oh. What kind
You know
of
that thing?
work?
A 4-letter word. Work.
Work.
No, I enjoy my work. So,
No, that's good.
I'm glad that I can do what I do and enjoy it.
That's good.
There are lots of people who are just miserable at their jobs. And, yeah.
It's always nice to hear somebody actually enjoys doing what they do.
It helps. It definitely helps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I enjoyed doing what I did, but the well ran dry.
The well ran dry. Yeah, you can only dip into that well every so often. You keep going in and into the well and into the well. Eventually, it just dries up.
Oy.
Yeah, I'm fortunate that we paid our house off. We paid our house off in 13 years because we were aggressive about it. There's a lot of people that are having trouble getting rent together and mortgage payments and stuff and massive evictions.
Yeah. It's getting ugly.
Yeah.
Aren't there
So
aren't there some penalties for paying off your mortgage early?
I didn't encounter any.
I've heard that there are some contracts have clauses in them that if you pay early, there's a penalty. It's like,
Yeah, not in our case.
well, that's good.
Good. Yeah, I've
Yeah,
heard the same thing.
Read the fine print, people.
Yeah, people say your taxes are going to go up and other things, but no, nothing.
Yeah,
Nothing
property
happened.
taxes. Yeah.
So even though I'm not making a lot of money, I don't have to fear having a roof over my head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a scary time out there for a lot of folk.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've been in AZ going on 8 years. I've had to move 5 times in 8 years. Just here in Arizona.
That was what life was like in my 20s. I think I had like 7 moves in 10 years or something.
That's crazy. You know?
I've been here for 19 years, and that's a record for as long as I've been out supporting myself as an adult.
That's a pretty good run. 19 years. One place.
Yeah,
Yeah, in one place, yeah.
one place, yeah. Yeah, I was moving every year at one point.
Oh dear.
I don't know if I
Oh,
could
that sounds
take
like hell.
You have to break everything down to as minimal as possible.
I had times where stuff never even got out of the boxes. Just put it in the closet and like, oh, time to move again. It's like, didn't even feel like I moved in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when I moved across the country to Arizona from New York City, I of course couldn't take everything that I had, you know, so I had to sift through everything that I owned and figure what can I ship to Arizona, you know, and what can I bring with me on the plane, because that's how it was going to be. And everything just went out the window. Everything, throw it all away, get rid of it, give it to charity. I didn't care. I just had to get rid of it all. You know, all those collections, everyone collect. Oh yeah, my thimble collection, my prized thimble collection. If you have to go across the country, and you have limited in time, are you going to bring your thimble collection with you? I don't know. I might not. But I had hundreds, thousands of comic books. I had thousands of records. I had thousands of books. Of course, what am I going to do? What am I going to do with all that?
Lots of records I had.
I can't ship that. That's like,
It cost a fortune.
yeah.
They're heavy as lead.
Just like 6 inches of records is like almost 20 pounds, you know?
Yeah. Seriously.
So it's like, forget it. So I gave it all away.
We got a question for Sam.
Oh.
Julie wants to know what part of New York you are from.
I was born in Staten Island, New York, which is part of New York City's 5 boroughs. And once I get out of the service, I lived and worked in Queens, New York, until I moved here to Arizona, where I'm at now.
Wow, that is indeed across the country. No exaggeration there. Holy crap.
Yeah, I literally it's like a boom.
Oh,
Exactly, yeah. Well, I was huh?
What
You
was
had
your
a question.
motivation for moving?
Motivation.
Money.
Money.
I couldn't afford to live in New York and be unemployed and disabled. It just doesn't happen. It's not. I would be living on the street. If I wanted to take that route, I would be living on the street as a homeless person in order to survive in New York City, being unemployed and disabled. Because you can't find a place to live. You can't find any place to live, especially if you only have a couple of dollars a month to give them for rent. I mean, I was living in a studio apartment. It's just basically one room with a galley kitchen and a small bathroom. It was like $1,500 a month, not including utilities.
Jiminy Crick.
That was just for myself, me alone, with a room and a bed and maybe a dresser. $1,500 is the best you can do. And you know what? You know what the welfare system is giving people in New York City to pay for their rent? $150 a month.
Damn.
$150 a month for anyone that's single on welfare. The state will only pay you $150 a month. Now, where are you going to find a place to live for $150 a month in good old New York City?
Anywhere, let alone New York. Good.
Anywhere. You can't even rent a cup to drink. Where are you going to rent a room for $150? It's impossible.
Yeah, I've seen the living quarters in New York. They are teeny tiny.
Yeah, and you pay premium for nothing. Hey, I gotta go. Sorry.
Oh,
I have to attend to this pool thing, but I just dropped by. I wanted to say hi to everybody. Just remember, Amiga Nuts is out. If you need some shilling done, make sure your mods are on it. Right?
Morton is on.
He's a major shiller, but he's not around right now.
No.
Hey, and I gotta go. Hey, you guys, Junk Shop, Shadowkey, Linda.
good
I'll see
seeing
you.
you as always.
Yes.
Take care.
Bye.
Hi.
Yeah, talking about the size of expensive apartments. You look at the TV show Friends, and it's like, now they're working in coffee shops, and how can they afford to have this big, beautiful apartment? It's totally unrealistic.
Yay! I got another patron. Thank you, Greg Hardwick. Yay! Now I gotta update my list.
Nice problem to have, right?
Oh yes.
I love how supportive everybody is of everybody else. Y'all have heard me go on and on and on about community and community building, but it really is fantastic, and it never ceases to amaze me.
It is. I wish you guys were my neighbors.
Yeah, right? That would be nice.
Yeah. We
Just
could
take up a whole little city block and...
Yeah, exactly.
We used to have a nice community on my block. We'd have block parties every year, but over the years, people died or they died and the houses got sold, and some are, a lot have turned into Airbnbs and summer rentals. So we don't have the sense of community we used to.
Yeah, we've got such high turnover around where we are that it's hard to build a sense of community because folks are in and out every season.
Joke Shop, have you ever seen the Church of Elvis?
The Church of Elvis. No.
Yeah.
What in heaven's name is that?
It's in Memphis. I had heard about it. I didn't actually go to check it out, but we went out to dinner one night, and there was some little dinner place that was right next to it. It's like, oh, this is the Church of Elvis that I read about. So it's just a little curious thing of Memphis.
I never heard of it. How do you miss something like that living here? All right, I gotta.
Yeah, it might not be around anymore, but I thought it was really kind of very quirky. And I guess there's an ordained officiate.
Oh Lord.
I'm gonna look it up too.
Well, I Google it and it comes up with something in Portland, Oregon. What in heaven's name?
Oh, there's a few of them. There's one in Las Vegas, one in Portland. Maybe they moved.
Maybe so. Related searches includes 24-hour church near me.
Oh.
Yeah, that's not relevant to my.
No.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Oh. This, I hope you can see this, but yeah, this. For unto you is born this day in the city of Memphis a Presley, which is Elvis the King.
Oh, keep Molly Malone.
Oh, look, here's Elvis carrying the cross.
Oh, wow. Oh, goodness. Yeah, as Julie mentioned, Death Week, which is a. Yeah, exactly. That the look on Linda's face was how I felt when I first heard about it when I was a kid. But the weekend, it may actually be this week, in August, the week bracketing the anniversary of the day Elvis died. We become an enormous tourist attraction, even more so than normal, and people from literally all over the world descend upon Graceland. And they hold a candlelight vigil, and all the hotels sell out. People from all over the world come in their Elvis impersonator gear and grow out their sideburns. And oh, it's so stupid. It's so painfully stupid.
Yeah.
I forget the name of the movie, but there was one. It was in Las Vegas, and they had the a skydiving group that were all dressed like Elvis.
Oh, yeah, that movie.
Yeah.
Drawing a total blank, but I know what you're talking about. What was the name of that movie where all the Elvis impersonators keep dying in terrible accidents? And the girl comes to think it's her fault because she always meets them by accident just before they die. So she thinks she's first. Oh, it's hilarious. And I've seen it like 3 times, and now I can't remember the name of it. It's something real inventive, like Elvis is dying or something like that. Oh, it's a strange place to live.
We have a question for Kitty.
Oh, for me?
Yeah. Morton asks if the Church of Elvis have a toilet as their cross equivalent. Yeah.
When I was there, it was nighttime and it was closed. I'm trying to figure out what movie had the flying Elvi in it. Guess I should type in movie. The movie with flying Elvis. Honeymoon in Vegas.
That's right.
Ah.
Well, I'm glad I cleared that up. I'd lose sleep. That's the kind of thing that I would like lose sleep over, then wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning and like, oh, that's it.
That's it. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Ooh.
I tried skydiving.
Ooh. Why?
I broke my foot on the 3rd jump. I landed on the runway.
Ooh.
I was like, so much for that hobby.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm not good with heights on a step ladder. There is no way in hell I'm jumping out of a perfectly good goddamn airplane.
That part is fun. It's the landing part that's not so much fun.
To each his own.
It's that sudden stop at the end.
Yeah.
Oh, the ground is getting nearer. It's getting nearer.
Nearer.
Yeah, you don't feel like you're going down. You feel like you're just stationary, and then everything is just like coming up toward you.
Mm-hmm.
And it is so silent because you don't hear the wind because you're going the same speed as the wind. So it's the most silence I think I've ever experienced. And then on one jump, I spit my gum out. I wanted to see where it was going to go. So I watched this little pink thing go spiraling down to earth. It looked like I landed in somebody's backyard.
As long as it didn't land on somebody's head.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine you're walking along, minding your own business. All of a sudden, used chewing gum falls out of the sky.
It's you in the head.
I've experienced that. Not with chewing gum, but with bird shit.
I think we've all had some of that land on our head at one point.
And I had just washed my hair before I got out, and then okay, I'll go wash my hair again then.
Yes. I've actually never had that happen. I was attacked by a bird once.
Oh.
Just a normal mockingbird. I was walking along, minding my own business, and I feel this impact right between my shoulder blades. And I almost fell down. It startled me so bad, and I turned around, and it's circling around above me, and it comes diving at me again. I've never run so fast. It was headed right in my face. I was like, no, thank you. I'm not getting into a pissing contest with a mockingbird. Nope.
I got attacked by a mockingbird when I was in Memphis on Mud Island.
Yeah, they're mean here.
The thing kept coming down and pecking me on the head. And then I ran into my wife later. I was like, I keep getting attacked by a bird. And she's like, I think that's your imagination. And then we're walking along and this woman comes up and goes, sir. I was like, can I help you? He was going after my husband too. So one of the rangers said there was a nest in a certain area, and if you went by the nest, they were coming down and pecking people on the head.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh yeah, by the way, new location.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can't get away from Nerdy. He's stalking you all the way.
Yeah, I have to have Nerdy with me. And he couldn't be on the shelf because then you guys couldn't see him, so he got up there.
Y'all, I'll be right back. I'm out of coffee, and that's a tragedy.
Oh no.
So, Linda,
Mm-hmm.
it's just you.
Yeah.
It's too early for beer here.
Yeah. It's 7:30 p.m. here, so.
Much better. I feel human again.
Hooray. Hey! Nice cup.
Oh, thank you so much.
Did you have that made?
I did. On the what's it? Teespring.
Oh. Yeah. Oh. Yes,
I used to keep
thank you.
a French press at my old job. I used to keep a French press in my filing cabinet. They had a microwave there, so I would just nuke the water and then make fresh coffee from the French press.
Oh, nothing beats fresh French press coffee. It's just
Yeah. I haven't used it since.
Yeah, the way.
What are you drinking?
I've had that. That's quite good.
Yeah, it's a non-filtrated beer. As you can see, it kind of looks like, yeah. In the morning. Didn't
Me
you say
again.
you have to go?
Hi.
Yeah, we've decided not to keep the pool. So
Oh,
More
We're not
trouble.
gonna-
Worse
yeah,
to
we're-
fix it.
yeah, we're not gonna fix it. If anybody wants a pool, I'll give you my address. You can contact me. Come on over to Arizona, wherever you are, and pick it up. It's free.
hmm.
You can take
Thing out of here.
it home.
Hey,
Set it up in free pool, free.
by the way, Sam, the graphic you did in my Discord, the loony bin and a bit of tea in Danish.
Oh
Can I-
yeah.
Can I get that?
You want it? Yeah, I made it for you.
Yeah.
I have it on MP4 also.
Oh. With sound and everything, or what?
No sound, just video. It's just the bouncing logo. It says Looney Bin and it bounces like this.
Yeah.
And then the other one says a bit of taste and honey and it bounces. Like this.
Mm.
Yeah. I made them in GIMP. I made GIFs and then I opened the GIFs and I ran them in a regular image. I opened them so I could look at them and then I filmed them moving and then I converted that back. Anyway, it was complicated,
Oh.
but I managed to do it.
They look very cool.
Oh, you like them? Good.
Yeah.
If you think you can use them, feel free to use them. If not, that's okay too. I don't care. Either way. I was just bored. That's what I do when I'm bored. You know,
Well,
I I open GIMP and I start creating things.
you're
And then
welcome
I
to
send-
get bored
and I
more
send it.
often.
I just send them out. People don't ask. I just send.
Mm.
Just give. Like Santa Claus. But I do it all year round.
And it wasn't even my birthday.
Right?
There's actually 4 months today until I have
Good.
a birthday.
Nice.
Yeah. It's my mom's
Something-
birthday tomorrow.
It's your mom's birthday.
Yep.
Well, happy birthday to your mom.
Yes, I wished her a very happy birthday from all of the internet when we celebrated her on Saturday.
The whole internet.
Yeah, Amiga nuts told me to, so I did. I did.
Internet?
The entire internet, yeah.
Does that include the other part of the internet? The dark web?
Nah, not that part.
Happy birthday.
A couple of weeks ago, it was Wonder Lady's birthday, so I recorded myself playing Happy Birthday on the saxophone and put it on Twitter for her.
Oh, nice.
Hmm.
What's that?
It was a spontaneous idea.
It's Paul.
It's Paul. Hi,
Hi,
Paul.
Paul.
Hello, everybody. I'm just making a cup of tea. I'm not like you heathens drinking coffee in America. What's all that about? You drink tea, not
It's an acquired taste, Paul. What can we tell you?
Oh. Did Paul freeze?
I like tea, but I like tea with a bit of Danish. Ha 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 ha.
Oh,
Did you just kick?
No, no. I
You just
do not kick people
whatsoever.
out. He fell out. Maybe he lost connection or something. I'm on a wired connection now.
Yes, it took a while for me to convert to that, but never going back. No more Wi-Fi foolishness for old junk shop. Nope.
Well, when I was
Enough.
upstairs, I was using the Wi-Fi.
and he's back.
Yeah.
But without sound.
Greg Hartwick, he wants me to email the pool to him.
Mm.
If I could, I would. Why don't you DM me on Discord and I'll DM you the pool back? How's that? Do it through Discord.
I would love to have one of Angie's puppies, but she's like 2,000 miles away.
Yeah. Me too. Me too.
Oh, that's right. She has like 5 puppies.
And they're adorable.
Yes.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yep.
There we go.
Yes. Yes.
I'm having junk shop problems, aren't I?
Yeah. Well, somebody's got to.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's passed it on to me. Yeah, when I'm connected to Wi-Fi in the house, I've got Wi-Fi speed, Wi-Fi distance, and then 2 external ones. So it depends on which one it jumps onto, depends on how good the signal is. And I find it's much easier to just turn it all off and go onto 4G on my phone, and it's perfect. Why I pay for Wi-Fi, I've got no idea. Waste the money. I'm just trying to sort myself out. I'm off to the gun club tonight, so I'm just trying to sort all my stuff out.
Oh, wait.
Flies.
Linda's being mobbed by these flies.
Yes. They're so. Yeah. I'm glad I'm wearing glasses. Either way, they went. Oh, a fly in my eye.
That's like the ending of King Kong, right?
A fly. A fly. Oh.
Yeah, the flies they're dive bombing you.
Ah. Ooh. Thank you, Robert. Are you in here, Robert? Whoops. Now I have 3 patrons.
Oh, wow.
Hey!
Hooray!
So, yeah, junk shop.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, I'd just like to thank you very much for helping me out with what I tweeted with an hour or 2 back.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no problem.
You're gonna save my life with that one.
Well, I'm glad I could.
Yeah, it's brilliant. Thanks very much.
Oh yeah, sure thing.
And I'm just saying, it's tea. We don't drink coffee like you heathens in America. Tea is what you drink, not coffee.
Yeah, we tried that, but we ended up throwing it all into the harbor.
And blaming somebody else for it.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm just getting ready to go to gun club. I was just deciding which gun I'm going to take. I think I'm going to do some pistol shooting tonight. So I've got a couple that I need to do.
I think if I had a pistol, I'd probably lose a few toes somewhere along the line.
Toes.
They're air pistols. That's what I go target shooting with.
They're air pistols?
Yeah, air pistols, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But proper target ones, like. This is the one I'm using. You can see it.
Yeah, that's the one with the marbling on the grip.
Yeah.
That's so striking. I remember that from your yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna do that tonight. I should be back in time for your stream, Junk Shop.
Right. Yeah.
If not, I'll catch you halfway through it.
Yeah. 'Cause, no telling what that'll end up running. That's one of those that just kind of rambles and then stops.
Yeah.
You know, with that, it always goes pretty well.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll jump out because I need to just get a few bits ready, and then I need to shoot off to Gun Club. So I'll catch you all later.
Yes. Fun. Good
Bye.
seeing you.
He's a good guy.
Yeah.
He is.
Yeah. I got 4 now.
I haven't fired a firearm or any kind of weapon in years, man. Years.
Me neither. I can't even imagine the last time I pulled the trigger.
Yeah, I was in the service. 6 years I was in the service. I was on tanks. So there's 100mm cannon, 120mm cannon, smoothbore.
Oh, that's a
rifle.
It's a big gun.
Yeah, it's a big gun. Rifled bore, excuse me, not smoothbore. But yeah, an M60D machine gun, and M214 machine gun, and the 45 caliber pistol, and the 45 caliber grease gun. That's it.
Oh, is that all?
Oh.
I used to have a Red Ryder BB gun, and a friend of mine, a blonde-haired musical friend of mine, we were like really good friends, and he was from Cleveland, and we used to always joke around when we'd see that Christmas story, "You'll put your eye out, kid," about little Ralphie, and little Ralphie was a lot like my friend Paul. So one year for Christmas, I gave him the Red Ryder as a Red Ryder BB gun as a Christmas present, with the warning, not to put your eye out. But he seemed like the appropriate heir to it.
Makes sense.
I heard
Fact is, with those things, if you shot yourself in the foot, it probably wouldn't even raise a blister. They're not very strong guns.
Yeah.
I heard a story about a BB gun. I forget who told me it, but the BB gun there was a kid on the block who had everything. He was spoiled kind of, his parents spoiled him, and the kid had a BB gun, and everybody was like, "Oh, let us try your BB gun," and he's like, "No, you can't. It's my BB gun," and he wouldn't share. So one day, he went over to the kid's house. They weren't home. Snuck in and found the BB gun and shot out a couple of his own windows in his own house. Put the BB gun back, and then went home. And then his father came home and says, "What the heck? Look at all these broken windows. He says, "That kid with that fucking BB gun." And he runs over to the neighbor's house, and the BB gun was never seen again.
Wow.
And the kid was like, "Yeah, I got him. I got that BB gun." I forget who told me that story. I don't remember who told me that. I heard it on a stream with Quentin. You know Quentin? The random ginger?
Oh yeah.
You know him. Quentin, the random, he used to be Ginger Jesus.
Math Pig has talked to him, hasn't he?
Yeah. He's a small
I think
channel.
Math Pig has spoken to everyone. Like the greatest common denominator.
Nearly, I would
Yeah.
say. I was in the Army. Julie asked, "What branch of service was I in?" I was in the Army. The U.S. Army.
Mm-hmm.
I was one day from a physical. I signed up and then I had second thoughts. So I called up the recruiter and said, "I need more time to think about this." I just wanted to be in the Army band playing trombone. It's like, you might have to shoot people. It's like, I don't want to do that. Can't I just play the trombone and walk around? And
How do you shoot people with a trombone?
Yeah. Just my thought. Boing.
Got him.
Yeah.
Now I've got these visions of stuff flying out the end of the trombone. some Looney Tunes something.
somehow recall that there was some kind of Mythbusters thing with the shooting somebody with the trombone or the slide flying off, or I don't know what the deal was, but there was something with Mythbusters and trombone.
Oh yeah, they have done quite a lot of things.
They've done everything.
Yeah.
You can imagine it. They've probably done something about it.
I have to look that up.
I remember the one with the Batmobile and the boomerangs thing go around the corner.
Never Again asks, what years?
Or was that the other
Sammy?
show?
What years? I guess what years I was in the service?
Yeah, I think so.
From 82 to 88.
6 years.
May of 80 to May of 88.
6 years. Oh.
Just before all the shit hit the fan, I was discharged from the service with an honorable discharge. So there.
Timing is everything.
I was worried about them reinstating the draft after the Iran hostage incident, because we were in prime age for that. It's like, they may all the news was buzzing. They may reinstate mandatory, and it's like, oh great, what now? Shoot myself in the foot.
Yeah.
Oh. Paul was in the army from 86 to 2001.
Paul, what were you doing in the army at that time? You don't have to answer that question. How dare you join the army between those years? What will you think? But believe it or not, I enjoyed being in the service. And when it came time for me to re-up, I was like, should I? Shouldn't I? I says, man, I'm tired of this. I want to be a civilian. I want to be a civilian again. I wanted to grow a beard so bad. I was tired of shaving. I said, forget it. I'm not resigning, and I just left. And I didn't say goodbye to anybody. Just George is gone. Samuelson is out. That's my last name, by the way. I just myself. Hey.
Oh,
Sorry.
now it all makes sense. Geo Sam. Okay.
I keep telling people my first name is George and my last name begins with Sam. It's kind of pretentious to name your channel after yourself, I think, but I didn't know what to do at the time. I mean, at least I didn't name it like Steve McRae or something like that. Hi, this is the Steve McRae YouTube channel, and I'm Geo Sam. You think that would work? You think you could get away with that?
Nope.
No.
The non sequitur show was pretty good for a while. They had some interesting guests on.
Yeah,
And I made
enjoyed
a lot of friends through that chat room. I met a lot of really nice people who I'm still in communication with.
Yeah.
No.
I just can't. I can't frequent that any longer because it's like maligned. Is that the word? Maligned? Maligned? Is that a word?
Yeah.
It's like kind of got a stigma to it now, in a way.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the correct words, but anyway, yeah.
We get the sense.
Yeah. It's sad.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
When there's enough drama surrounding something where even I hear about it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I hear
Y'all know
you.
me. I don't do the drama. I stay far, far away from anything that even smells like drama.
Okay.
Mm.
That's good to know.
I keep trying to warn my wife about that on like the local neighborhood page. It's like, quit mixing it up with these people. She'll write something and then somebody will argue with it, and then she gets bogged down in these trivial little arguments. It's like, just walk away. Everybody's happier.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, it's been real. Peace. Bye. Oh.
Yeah, you really have to pick your battles wisely.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know?
Life is short. Too short for the drama.
Way too short.
Like a cartoon that I saw. Guy's wife is in bed waiting for him, and he's like, I'll be there soon. Somebody's wrong on the internet.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a never-ending process. But at least you can find people on the internet that are correct about some things. I mean, I'm glad about that. And it's not all just like misleading drivel.
Yeah. And I don't mind if somebody corrects me on something on the internet, as long as because then it's like, oh well, now I know the right thing. So I'm better educated.
Yeah.
It's the people that think that they have all the answers. The Dunning-Kruger people.
Yes. High on the left. Yeah. Go away.
Well,
What did I do to deserve this? Leave me alone.
Well, I don't know. It's like if someone denies demonstrable facts, that's kind of problematic, because that clouds that. I think that would cloud their entire thinking process if they can't reason actual demonstrable facts. They can't reason that in their heads to see that that's actually something that's valid is odd to me.
If your foundation is that messed up, your tower is going to be weird by the time you get to the top.
Yeah. Trying to suss things out is going. You're going to. It's like if you build a syllogism that sounds. What is that word? Not valid, but the other word.
Faulty.
Right. If it's faulty, it could be faulty. Not this valid and not invalid. I forget. But if the syllogism doesn't work, but the conclusions were, if it, it's hard to explain. I don't know. I'm
Yeah, you could come up with the right conclusion, but you're not sourcing it out correctly.
Right. The whole thing, if you put it together, it works, but it's false because there's something wrong with the premises, or the premises are.
I always get them mixed up in my head. I can never remember which one is valid and which one is sound.
Sound, that's the word I was looking for.
My whole life, I've never been able to keep them straight.
I will be right back.
Okay, Linda. Yeah, it's a syllogism can be sound, but it can also be invalid as well as sound. Or can it be? It can't be valid and sound. Or no, it can't be.
I think it could be either way.
Yeah, it could be.
In terms of what's actually correct and
right, it could be valid, but it could also not be sound.
Yeah.
You could have a valid syllogism that works, but it's not sound because it doesn't get you to the correct conclusion. Is that right? I don't know.
I think so.
I'm working on it. Hey, who uses syllogisms anyway, really? I mean, when you think about it, when we talk in everyday life, we don't converse in that way. We don't communicate with syllogisms. So it's kind of
most of the time, yeah.
Right.
Pretty remarkable circumstance where you didn't know.
Exactly, yeah. But I think that's Matt Dillahunty said that if you can form syllogisms in your head from what people are saying, it's easier to spot fallacies in what's being at what's being presented. So the more you get used to listening to what people are saying and forming syllogisms in your head, the easier it is to recognize a fallacy when it's presented. So that's an important part of critical thinking for a lot of people. This isn't taught anywhere in public school. So
But the other day when I told you about my plumbing thing and my neighbor arguing with me about it, and he says, "Well, those two plumbers said it goes down the alley." I said, "Well, they're wrong." I said, "That's the appeal to authority fallacy you just went into."
Yeah, they have no clue, right?
Yeah.
What's a fallacy?
A fallacy? It's an ocean of dicks.
Oh, a question for Junk Shop. How is your new Junk Shop supercomputer treating you? Asks Morton.
It's treating me wonderfully. I don't have a technology phenomenon named after me anymore.
You're looking pretty good there, Junk Shop.
Yeah, thank you. It's marvelous. I have Math Pig and his Germans to thank for this. I would never have figured this stuff out by myself.
All right.
Credit where credit is due.
Okay.
I'm so happy. So happy.
Yay.
One of these days I'll step up my game, get a little bit more technological here.
You just on your phone?
Yep. Yeah, this is what you guys look like to me.
Aha!
We're this big.
But I'm glad I got this far.
Yeah, you know the guy Quentin I was talking about? I don't know if you guys are familiar with him, but I'm putting together a computer for him.
Oh.
I've ordered all the parts. I have most of the parts on hand. And all I needed was a case and a motherboard and a few other things. So I ordered them, and I'm going to build a computer and send it to him.
Ooh.
How's that? How's that sound?
Send in the pool too.
Send him.
As a
I'll
little
have to ask
bonus.
Get the package that's the size of a truck and the drop off. How big is this damn computer?
Yeah.
What is this? 1972?
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen with that pool, but I never used it. So, and my housemates' grandchildren used it when they were here a couple of months ago, and that was it. I've never swam in it. Not that I just never went in it. I don't know. It's too hot to swim.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
That
It's like
It's like-
bath water.
It's to a certain point, and it feels like you're in the shower as soon as you get into it because the water heats up, and you're like, I'm not cooled off.
It's like you get oh, it's 120 degrees outside. It's like, come on.
Yeah.
depends on how much you got on when you're swimming.
I prefer to swim naked.
Me too. Ooh.
Although in my town, I'd probably get in a lot of trouble for that.
Probably so. I suspect a lot of towns you would.
Yeah. But no, we have a nude beach up, I think it's about 19 miles north of me. I used to go there a lot more when I lived closer to it. I used to have an all-over tan. No tan line.
Wow.
Ooh.
I can't do that. My
No.
skin is too fair.
We've-
Yeah, nobody wants an all over sunburn.
No.
You-
Yeah. I'm
You're
a
not
ginger.
supposed to sunbathe on a nude beach. I haven't. I
Well, you
have
gotta-
just been swimming.
Always put a seashell down on your junk if you want to protect your
Oh yeah.
tender parts.
Yeah.
A seashell, huh?
Yeah.
Would not have thought of that.
Yeah. Gives conch a new meaning.
But
I have
please
seen it used. Funny to see.
don't use a jellyfish.
A jellyfish.
A seaweed.
You know the remedy for a jellyfish sting?
Pee on it.
Yeah, pee. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah,
never
yeah.
pee. I just rub sand on it.
Pee pee.
They're little barbs, so if you just rub sand on it aggressively, it breaks them up. And then Noxema cold cream is always good.
Ooh.
I've had my share of jellyfish stings.
I was about to say, that sounds like the voice of experience there.
Oh yeah. I think I got my first sting when I was 9.
Never encountered a jellyfish in the wild.
Yeah, me neither.
I have, but never gotten stung. Or burnt, or what you say.
Yeah. Well, you can fix that. You can go back and jump in there and get stung if you wanted. You could do that.
No, the beach.
You could cross that off. Get stung by jellyfish. Cross
Check.
that right off.
The bucket list there.
Yeah. No, the beach I swim at doesn't have any jellyfish.
That's all right. I think Nels has had enough of the bucket list experiences for all of us with the sky and the multiple jellyfish and the broken foot and the bone and the.
I've had a colorful past.
Impressive.
Oh yeah, and by the way, Nils, how do you say
That's
it?
me.
Oh,
Nels.
Nils. Okay.
NILS.
My mom is
NELS. My grandfather was NILS.
Oh. My mom is turning 65 tomorrow.
Yay.
A happy early birthday to her.
Mhm.
I just did the math in my head a little while ago. I will be 63 in 100 days.
Ooh.
63.
Uh-huh.
Then I'm going to get Social Security if we still have it. President.
I will be 37 in 4 months.
37.
Yep.
Man. I was such a specimen when I was that age. I was a killer, man. I was like, the ladies used to look at me and go, oh. I was like, what happened, man? What happened?
I just stumbled across these photos the other day, but I don't know if you could. Can you see this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's me at 37,
Oh.
standing in front of a restaurant where I used to play regularly.
Shadow Kitty at 37.
It's before everything went gray on me.
Remember that show, Jason at 16? I think it was called. Does anyone remember that show?
No.
Jason at 16. I think it was Jason at 14 or Jason at 15 or Jason at 8 or 16. I think it was Jason at 16. It was actually a series, a TV series back in the 80s.
I didn't watch much TV in the 80s. I was out
And,
gallivanting around.
yeah, I was pretty much in lockdown in the service. I was all over the place. I wasn't watching TV. That's for sure.
The 80s is when I moved like 7 or 8 times. Always moving.
Oh.
I think the series was Jason at 16.
Well, at all.
No.
It's a very obscure television show. It's an American TV show, of course.
How much time do we need to prepare, Junction?
Well, I was just thinking I probably need to head out here in a second because I'm going to need to throw on another pot of coffee and make sure I've got the stream set up right and come up with a topic.
Oh yeah.
So I'm going to hit the road.
All right.
Thanks for having me. Good to see everybody.
Yeah.
Nice
you
hanging out with
too.
you.
And if anybody's, I don't remember where that sentence was going. I moved and I completely lost my sentence.
Oh no.
Definitely more coffee. Definitely more coffee.
Oh yeah.
Maybe even a bigger cup.
I'm definitely not up for doing all the talking.
Yeah, I know, right?
Mhm.
All right, I'll see y'all in a bit.
Yeah. Bye.
See you, Shadow. I mean,
Hi.
sorry,
Still
Shadow.
here.
Well,
I called him. Yeah, you're not going anywhere yet.
no.
Hardly.
Yeah. I may not be all here, but I'm here.
But I do have to be on Junk Shop stream.
What time
Wanna
is
see-
it? He's going to be on at what, 3 o'clock Eastern? Next
Two-
45 minutes or so?
2 p.m. his time, so yeah. That,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, he's in Central. I'm in Eastern.
Okay.
What's he's in like Southeast United States, right? Or
Tennessee.
Tennessee? Okay. Yeah, so he's Central. I think, right? Central?
Yeah.
Mm,
So that's like a 2-hour difference to LA, or is it 3? I think it's
2, I
3.
believe.
Oh, is it 2?
It's
Yeah,
3 from
Central.
it's 3 from New York and New Jersey. It's 3.
Right, 3. Yeah, Central is 2. Right, okay.
Yeah. And then you got Mountain Time after that.
oh yeah.
That's what B is on Mountain Time.
At a mountain time. Then you got Arizona time.
Oh, never again asks Shadow Kitty. What state are you in?
Confusion.
Aren't we all?
New Jersey.
Good answer.
The closest place on the map that I could vector you to would be Asbury Park. So I'm right on the ocean. Right as easy as you can get.
It's still there, Asbury Park?
It's still there, yeah.
That's like an amusement park still, right? It's still
It used to be an amusement park, and they took down a lot of the rides and things. There's like a little water park there. Yeah, there's no more. Now the days of the amusement park are gone, but the boardwalk is still there, and you can still go
Oh.
to shops and things. I used to ride all those rides when I was a little kid.
Yeah, same here. It was a hot spot on the East Coast to go and visit in Jersey.
Yeah,
But that's when I was young, but now it's different. My sister, she lives in Princeton.
that's nice out there.
Yeah, I think I mentioned that once before,
Yeah.
but
That's the west side. There's more trees and stuff out that way.
yeah, she just
So
parked.
Einstein used to live there.
Oh, did he?
Yeah,
That's interesting. I didn't know that.
yeah. He ever since he had left Germany, he took up residency in Princeton, New Jersey.
Okay.
And Thomas Edison used to also live in New Jersey.
Thomas-
And part of Thomas Edison, he lived in a part of Menlo Park, which is now called Edison, after him.
All right.
Thomas
Oh.
Edison. Is that the one we're talking about?
Thomas Edison. Thomas Edison. Yeah.
Edison.
Edison works. Oink oink. The Math Pig crew is oinking.
Yeah, Sal. Sal
And another
is
cool
in
thing
the
in New
house.
Jersey is, do you remember the discovery they made with the background radiation, with that foreign radio telescope? That they discovered the background radiation, which proved the Big Bang. That That
That was-
telescope is in Homedale, New Jersey. I've seen that many times.
That was the residual of the bang, right? Of the Big Bang.
Yeah. The background radiation. Yeah. And they couldn't figure out what it was.
But it's still like expanding. It's still, right?
Yeah.
It's like a sound wave. Is that what it is? No, it's the radio. I'm thinking of something totally different. Like
I'm
the
lost.
sound from the Big Bang can still be heard, as well as the radiation can be measured as well.
Yeah.
That's how we know it occurred. Right? That's
The good enough explanation as I can. I'm not a rocket scientist.
right. Okay. That's how we conjecture that's how it occurred.
Yeah.
From
But that's how they got Nobel Prizes for that. So it's
right. I don't see anybody getting a Nobel Prize for the God of the Gaps argument. Anybody? Yeah, anybody see? You could take your God, stick him in the gap. Well, how come you don't get a Nobel Prize for that? I don't get that. Why is that? If that's definitely the answer, then you deserve a Nobel Prize. Why isn't the Nobel Prizes being handed out left and right for every God of the Gap argument?
or as Trump would say, the Nobel Prize.
The Nobel, yeah. Man, I would like to be alive like 100 years from now, and someone please can someone name what's he, the 27th president or something? What?
45.
Oh, I'm embarrassed to be an American. I'm embarrassed to be an
Just failed
American.
your test.
Imagine 100 years from now, they look back at the history of the presidency of the United States and they come upon Donald Trump. What are they going to say? What is going to be the little synopsis that explains his presidency? How are they going to do that?
Yeah, he'll make history, all right.
Oh my Lord. How is that going to be explained in the history books? Are they going to make him out to be a hero, or are they going to make him out to be some clown? We'll
I'm
never
going
know.
with clown.
You think so?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Bum, 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 bum. Well, we've got about 10 minutes to go. I need a breather before the next show.
He's a breather.
A breather, yeah. Before I do something serious.
I have a nice, easy day ahead of me.
That's
I
good.
just have to half-hour piano lesson on Skype, and then I got to walk a dog later this evening.
Dog.
Oh.
Yeah, a little Boston Terrier. She's adorable.
Oh, yeah. They are cute.
Nice.
Are you dog sitting? Oh.
My wife is one of her occupations is dog walker and pet sitting and stuff. But she had to go in and do her concierge job today, so I'm sitting in for her.
Okay.
She slipped out of the collar yesterday. Was running around wildly in the park. I'm like, no.
How do the cats
Running around in circles.
How do the cats react to her?
Oh, the dog doesn't come around here. I got to go there. and walk it.
Okay.
But for the most part, Shadow has dog friends in the neighborhood.
Oh, cool.
I have to leave again.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, okay. Good seeing you, as always.
Yes.
stuff's going on here. I'll see you later.
Yeah.
See you later.
See you. Bye.
And then there was 2.
Yes. Oh.
Well, I really hope I get this job.
Me too. It sounds like an awesome job. Right up your
40
alley.
hours benefits.
What did you say?
40 hours in benefits.
Oh. Are you getting that or?
Well, if I get the job, I'll get that.
Okay. Because of your music teaching.
Well, no, it's the benefits come as part of the job, so there's like medical and dental benefits.
Okay.
401k, I think, all that good stuff that I never had before.
That's nice. Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Hi, Ilya. Yeah, we are just about to wrap it up.
I'm winding down here.
Yeah. Yeah. Gotta get ready for the next stream. So,
If you wonder why I keep looking down, because the little guy has decided to join me.
oh, Shadow. Is it Shadow?
Always by my side.
Oh, sweet, sweet little kitty cat.
He is a sweet kitty.
Yeah. He
He's not
didn't.
aggressive at all.
He didn't play the piano today.
No, I think the heat. He's knocked out from the heat.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes it concerns me. I have to kind of like nudge him to make sure he's still alive, because he just gets so completely motionless.
Flat. Yeah. So, do you have any last thoughts before we sign off?
No, I got everything out of my system that I needed to vent about today.
Okay. Well, I can say that I gained 3 new patrons during this stream.
Good.
Yeah. Thank you all very
your way.
much. And I am going to be on Junk Shop's mental health stream in, let's see, I have to do math.
36 minutes.
Yes, thank you. Oh, my savior. Can always count on you. So yes, come join us over there if you like.
Yeah, I'll be definitely taking that in.
Yep. And yeah, just thank you to Junk Shop for joining, and GeoSam for joining, and Paul Camish for dropping in for a little bit. And thank you to Mr. Shadow Kitty.
Always a pleasure.
And thank you to all in the chat for keeping us company. And we will see you on Thursday. Same time, and same place. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Take care.
Bye.
See you at Junk Shop's channel.